You know, almost 5,000 years ago, the Egyptians believed that mushrooms were the plant of immortality, and their properties could produce superhuman strength. Well, I can't confirm or deny that, but what I can tell you is that mushrooms are fantastic to cook with, whether they're fresh or dried. Let's start and talk about fresh mushrooms, whether they're wild, just that, they're from the wild, or exotic, which is also cultivated. We're going to begin with chanterelles. Beautiful, small trumpet-shaped, nutty taste. The color ranges from yellow to bright orange. Now, they may get tough when you begin to cook them, but towards the end, are they delicious. Shiitake mushrooms. Oh, very popular. They're originally from Japan and Korea, now cultivated in the United States. Now, when they're fresh, the stems are tough, and you usually remove them, but their meaty flesh has a bosky, earthy flavor. Absolutely delicious. Now, let's talk about fresh morels. Oh, baby. They have a sort of a smoky, almost nutty flavor that belongs to the same family as the truffle. See, they have a sort of a honeycomb appearance. One of my favorites. Now, fresh oyster mushrooms. They're also cultivated. They're a fan-shaped. They grow both wild and cultivated. When they're wild, they're often on rotting tree trunks or on logs if they're cultivated. Their flavor is robust, slightly peppery, and they become mild and sweet almost when they're cooked. Creminis. You might see these guys all the time in the grocery store. Dark brown, slightly firmer. The variation of the white button mushroom. The full flavor of these, when they mature, they turn into portobello mushroom. That's right, portobello when they're mature. Now, the most popular probably that we use are the white button mushrooms, typically seen in all grocery stores, cultivated and available year-round. Now, let me tell you, if you see the gills exposed, which means that they're open here, ooh, they're past their prime. Now, if you can't, because of seasonality, find these beautiful, fresh, wild, and exotic mushrooms, then go to dry. And all you have to do is reconstitute them with some hot water or hot broth. Whether they're wood ears, slightly crunchy, chewy, usually absorb the taste of what you cook them with. You know, when they rehydrate them, they become 5 times bigger. They look like a big ear. Used in a lot of Chinese cooking. Dried porcinis. Oh, the daddy of the mushroom. That smooth, meaty texture, pungent, woodsy flavor. Fantastic. Try some in a risotto. Oh. Then we have chanterelles that are dried. And then these little babies, a little dried creminis. And last but not least, if you can't find fresh morels, you can always find them dry. And boy, they're almost as yummy. So now you know about some of the different varieties of mushrooms that exist. Hey, don't be afraid. Give them a try. And thanks for joining me.